What's going on, man? What's happening, man? Your boy's good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just want to talk to you about something today, man. I want to talk about groups. Groups are very important in today's society for progress. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of groups. We got the WhatsApp groups. We got the Facebook groups. You know what I'm saying? We got a football group. We got the music groups. I mean, we got the human rights group. We got all sorts of groups, man, out here. You know what I'm saying? That only emphasizes the importance of groups. You know what I'm saying? It brings about the oneness. It brings about a sense of belonging. It brings about solidarity. Just to name a few, man. Groups are very good. We need those. You know what I'm saying? But like every corner's got two sides. There's something else I want to show you, man. You know what happens in groups is that sometimes people in groups they tend to feel so small. Because in groups you group different items together. So maybe you may bring about a big guy and a small guy. And the small guy will start feeling sorry for himself because he's a small guy. You know what I'm saying? So they'll be minimalizing themselves. You know what I'm saying? Feeling small in a group. They'll be feeling lost inside the group. You know what I'm saying? So that feeling is pretty messed up. That feeling is pretty is bad news. You don't want to have that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe other guys got other stuff that you ain't got, so you'll be feeling sorry for yourself. You'll be feeling bad. Whatever stuff that they got that you ain't got, you'll be feeling bad about it. You'll be feeling messed up about it. But so that causes depression in people. Sometimes people sadly maybe they take their lives. You know what I'm saying? They take their lives. So it's sad, yeah, because maybe they never felt the recognition, they never felt the love, they never felt the appreciation. So this stuff is very deep. You know what I'm saying? It's very deep and it's real, sadly. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we need to talk about this, man. I think human nature, um, we all thrive when we're being appreciated and loved and recognized. You know? And when that is not coming, sometimes yeah, it brings about those negative sides that I talked about, man. So I just want to show you in the Bible, show you something that's very important in the Bible. It's found in the book of Luke, chapter 23, from verse 46 to 50. Yeah, if you got the Bible right quick, you can just flip through there. And I'm saying, just talks to the story of Jesus Christ on the cross before he died or while he was dying. You know I'm saying, so this is what happened. In verse 46, the focus is on Jesus on the cross. It says how he gave up his ghost. Then the next verse, which is verse 47, it talks of the Roman centurion who was close by. I'm saying the Bible says that he marveled at the whole thing, at the whole scene. In his heart, he was like, you know what, Jesus is God. Then on the next verse, which is verse 48, it talks of the bystanders, the people who are just there looking at the whole process, and it says they felt sorry, they felt pity, they were moved. Then the next 49, it talks of the disciples, the followers of Jesus, how they stood far off and they were just also looking. Then verse 50, it talks of Joseph of Arimathea. This is a very amazing character. I love this guy, man. I'll talk about the guy some other time, man. But what really amazed me was how the Bible was just moving. You know what I'm saying? It was moving from one character to the next. Like that, the camera was just moving. You know what I'm saying? Like first character, then the next, and the next, and the next. That just made me understood how God looks at people. You know what I'm saying? God is looking at everybody. God is looking at the whole scene. He's not just looking at just the group is looking at each sector. Like God, when he's looking on earth, he doesn't look like humanity. God looks every person name by name. That means God is looking at you today. You know what I mean? He's not looking at like Malawi. He's not looking at whatever Africa. God is looking at you as a person. It's important that you know that. Like Jeremiah, God told him that, you know what, I knew you before you're born. Look at that, man. I knew you before you're born. That's very important for people. Let that sink in your heart. God knows you as you. And I'm saying it also talks about in the book of Chronicles how the eyes of God, they move they move like to and forth over the whole earth. Now I'm saying that means God got his eyes on you as a person. Now I'm saying I'm trying to say that God is relatable. You can connect to him on a one-to-one basis. I mean, he doesn't look at you as you're in a group. He looks at you as a person. You know what I'm saying? So when you're crying, God sees that. When you make the sacrifices for God, God sees that. You know what I'm saying? Even though people don't appreciate you, people don't give you the nod or appreciate you, but God looks at you and God appreciates you. God notices every single thing that you do. You know what I'm saying? So it's very important to know that. It's very, very important. Know that God got you. God sees you. And God will reward you for everything that you do for Him. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to encourage you to know that you know that you're loved. God sees you. He hears you. Yeah, and He's working for you. You know what I'm saying? He's not working for the group, but He's also looking at you as a person. So it's important that you know that today as you go about your business. You know what I'm saying? Find comfort, find the rest in Him. He's your God, a personal God. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's keep up the faith. Let's keep up the fight. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, till next time. Peace.